Primetime Tim Sanders. You said you're not going to accept EGW Primetime bank account versus me. But you want me to say that you want me to never wrestle in EGW or AWF again if I lose. But if I win, I get a contract to EGW. Wow. Primetime Tim Sanders, I want to make you a better offer. I accept if I lose, I can't wrestle in AWF or whatever again. But if you lose, you can never wrestle in AWF or EGW again. That means it's EGW, your EGW. Now, versus me, it's pretty much my career versus EGW. And you said I can bring anyone into my corner, anyone at all. How about I bring the one person, Primetime, you could never beat? Chains, if you're listening, I will like you out on my corner that day. But Primetime, I'm going to make you even better offer. You cannot have Survivor Pain or Night Stalker at your ringside. You have to come out alone, all by yourself. And when I do beat you, Primetime, you have to right then and there, in that ring, sign over all rights to EGW. Because if you're going to do it, AWF rules state I have a right to challenge you for that. You don't even have to accept. See, I may not have been there for you to win it, but you, Primetime Tim Sanders, have no other choice. I've called the Sports Entertainment Incorporated up. They agree. This will make a damn good match. Primetime Tim Sanders EGW versus Trent's career. And Primetime, look into these eyes. Do you see any fear? Do you see anything but wanting to break you in half? See, Primetime, you knew I wasn't going to be there. You knew Chris Dickens banned me there. You knew I couldn't be there because sports entertainment people told me not to go. So I talked to my lawyers. They've looked over the contract, and Sports Entertainment rewrote the contract that you signed. It's EGW versus the career of the Irish Badass Trent Mattson. I can no longer, if I lose, I can't be on here ranting and raving about what's going on in AWF or EGW. I can't do none of that. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to have one person. I'm going to have 4 come out to the ring. I'm going to have the three people you really don't like: Fury, Chris Dickens, and Tim Sand and whatever his Justin Chambers. And the last person, Primetime, is going to shock and amaze you. Who's going to be the fourth member? Because if I had to destroy the company I built, so be it. So it should not be addressed EGW versus the career of Trent Mattson. No, it should be EGW versus Tim Sanders' career. Because I'm going to make sure there's an ambulance on site to carry your carcass out of the ring when I make you tap out. Tap out. No, when I break your arms, your legs, your neck, and your back, to where you, Primetime Tim Sanders, can never wrestle again. Then EGW becomes mine. See, Primetime, how many titles have you won? How many titles have I won? 10, 5, 4, and 2. That's 10, 12. Shit, that's more titles than you've won in your whole entire career. Well, Primetime, should I even call you by your name that you used to run with? Greater Threat? That's right, people. That was Greater Threat. The one person that chickened out when it was the Brothers of Destruction versus Greater Threat and Survivor of Pain. Chickened out because he didn't want to come in there. Now he's coming in as the Primetime Tim Sanders. And he's making such a big fuss about backyard wrestling. So, Primetime, can I ask a question? If you hate backyard wrestling so much, why you in it? I'm putting up a challenge. I want to put up. I want to do your match with what I've already said. But I'm also going to have this. Anyone can take out you before our match. 5,000 big ones. So bye bye. And Night Stalker and Survivor of Pain, you try to take me out before the match, ain't gonna happen. Cause Survivor of Pain, I know your weakness. Night Stalker, well, I know where your brother's at. So, and in the words of a friend of mine, quote the Raven, nevermore. Peace out. 5150 SA Punta. God, I hate